Good evening and welcome to NewsWatch Ole Miss. We're talking all things Oxford today, including two great resources that focus on giving back to the community.
And later on, exciting news for the School of Pharmacy. See how they will be using a $10 million research grant over the next 5 years.
But first, the weather. I mean, it's been like a Katy Perry song. We're hot, we're cold, we're hot, and we're cold.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. And I love me some Taylor Swift, but I love Katy Perry even more. And I'm ready for this weather to start feeling like a teenage dream. Let's hand it over to our weather anchor, Campbell Baker.
Hey Rebs, it's been a beautiful week and an even more beautiful day. We're finally starting to get that October feeling as we cool down to the 70s. We'll talk more about the rest of this weekend. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you, Campbell. Here's something fur-tastic. Ever considered adopting a dog, even if it was just for a day?
Now you can at the Animal Resource Center. Reporter Suzette Rendell has the story.
The Oxford Animal Resource Center is a 100% no-kill animal shelter located in Oxford. They provide many services to the public, including adoption, fostering, animal control services, and both owner and stray surrenders. I was able to talk to a newly adopted puppy and her owner.
Hi guys, this is Biscotti. She's 5 months old. I got her from the Oxford Animal Resource Center. They were absolutely fantastic helping me officially adopt her. I actually went through a fostering period of where I got to meet her and she got to come home with me for about a week. That way she just got familiar with me. I got familiar with her and how she works and operates, and now she's super duper comfortable here. I couldn't imagine another dog for me. They actually paid for her to be neutered and for her shots.
There are many volunteer opportunities as well as the option to adopt a dog for the day. According to participants at the shelter, the team is always willing to assist people in getting involved.
Oxford Animal Resource Center is a wonderful nonprofit organization here in Oxford. I had the opportunity to foster a dog for a week, and it was very clear how hands-on and helpful they were to all of their animals. They also have plenty of volunteer opportunities open to the public.
If you find a stray in the Oxford city limits, be sure to post on all social media platforms as well as contact the Resource Center. If you are driving and see a stray, honk your horn to encourage the animal to return home. You can visit them every day from 10 to 4 p.m., except on Sundays and Wednesdays as they are closed. For more information, please visit their website. This has been Suzette Rendell reporting for NewsWatch Ole Miss.
If you're into antiques, then we've got some exciting news for you. The Mustard Seed Vendor Mall is having a makeover. The new location sits at 304 Heritage Drive and operates Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and on Sunday during home games for Ole Miss football. This is a vendor mall, meaning different businesses can open booths inside of the store. The owners, Mandy and Jason Barrett, decided to buy the Mustard Seed as a business venture after hearing about its impending closure.
Vice President J.D. Vance and Turning Point CEO Erica Kirk are coming to the Sandy and John Black Pavilion next Wednesday. The event was supposed to be hosted by Charlie Kirk on his Turning Point USA American Comeback Tour, but was changed due to his tragic murder at Utah Valley University. This was last month. It will begin at 5 p.m. and doors open at 3. Tickets are free, but you have to register ahead of time, and attendance will be first come, first serve. We will be following this event throughout next week, so stay tuned for that.
Nearly 14 million children in the U.S. live in a food insecure household. This means some children do not have consistent access to food.
This is no exception to the Oxford community, but thanks to the Oxford Food Pantry, we're able to fight this statistic. Here's reporter Tyra Walton.
There are so many resources within the Oxford community that are available to use. One resource is the Oxford Food Pantry. This week, we visited the pantry and discussed the importance and impact that it has on the community.
The Food Pantry has been in existence since 1985, so for the last 40 years, we've provided emergency and supplemental food support for residents of Lafayette County. We're servicing a number of clients on a monthly basis.
Since 1985, the pantry has been providing food support to the community, and each year the pantry's success is a testament to the teamwork and contributions of citizens within the Lafayette community.
There's a strong desire for folks to help, and we take advantage of that, and we have a number of people that come and help us provide the food that we provide to those in need. 95 95%, maybe 97% of all the funds received go right back into the purchase of food on a monthly basis. And that's the key to the success. We have 12 foundation churches. Each one takes a month to help staff and make the pantry work. It's all volunteerism. Most beneficial thing I take away from my 10 years experience, and the thing that I really cherish the most about what we're doing, is the fellowship. The fact that on any given day I can bring 8 different church personnel from different various churches and 8 to 10 students from the university, and they blend together, they fill the carts, they work together, they carry the cart, they push the carts out, they put the food in people's trunks, and the fellowship itself is probably the most beneficial and rewarding thing that we have.
Reporting from the Oxford Food Pantry, I'm Tyra Walton, and this is NewsWatch Ole Miss.
What a great way to serve the community. Now, speaking of Oxford and possibly downtown, are you guys hitting the town tonight?
Yeah, I'm going for a little ladies' night, but I'm undecided whether I should wear a sweater or not.
Well, you know, I would definitely wear a sweater tonight, or even a sweatshirt. We are going to be going down all the way to 47 tonight, but we'll talk more about these cooler temperatures after the break.
The freedom to live in safety. That's an American dream.
Gonna be a hot one out there for move-in weekend, Ole Miss. Good luck this year, Rep.
You did it. You're home. I can't wait for you to discover the true meaning of hotty toddy. It's a cheer that connects us all to the red and blue. It's the moment that begins when you step on campus and continues long after you turn your tassel. I can't wait for you to discover your legacy and make the world a better place. Are you ready?
NewsWatch is a student-run newscast that goes live every week, Monday through Thursday at 5 o'clock.
NewsWatch is more than just a college team. It is an immersive learning experience. You learn certain skills that help you in your future journalism career.
RedWatch is just a cool experience because I want to do something in the sports world. So just to get the chance to do that on a platform like this, it's just a great opportunity.
We are the only live station in the Oxford-Lafayette area, with Tupelo being the closest. We cover all local news.
Hey Rebs, welcome back to NewsWatch. I'm Campbell Baker here with Stormwatch. Now this week is going to be a mix of rain, cold weather, cloudiness, so let's get into it. Now looking ahead at our current temperature today, it's been a sunny day. It was really freezing this morning, but going into the rest of the day, the sun kind of heated it up a little bit, and then tonight it's going to be extremely frigid. Like I said earlier, it's going to be in the 40s tonight. So if you're going out, I would bring a sweater, I would bring a sweatshirt, but the winds haven't been too bad, and it's just overall been a really pretty day. Now, looking into our overall temperatures, I don't really see an 80 on the board except here in Tupelo. It's always South Haven or Tupelo that wants to be the region that stands out. But overall, we see a little bit of the 40s going around. We see 50 in South Haven for tonight, but we are finally starting to get that October weather that we have all been wanting, that fall weather. It's starting to cool off a lot. Looking into tonight's forecast, though, like I said, it's going to be 47 37 degrees. It's going to be clear though. There's no chance of rain, so like I said earlier, if you're going out, then I would bring a sweater with you. But it's going to be a really pretty tonight. It's going to look a lot like today, and tomorrow is going to look a lot like today as well. Now, like I said, looking at tomorrow's forecast, it's going to be 76. So the temperatures are going up a little bit, humidity is going up, but it's not going to be any rain. There's not going to be, you know, anything to worry about, but the winds also go up a little bit. But it's going to be another pretty day. Now, looking at tomorrow's overall temps, so we see that we are moving up a little bit into the 50s. It's not going to be as much in the 40s. Overall, though, it's going to be 70s. It's going to be a little bit, you know, feeling a lot like today. Now, looking into our game day, it's going to be an 11 o'clock kickoff. It's going to be in Oklahoma, but I have unfortunate news. If you're going to the game, it's going to be cold and it's going to be rainy, so bring a rain jacket if you're packing up tonight or tomorrow. But overall, I'm excited. Hopefully we get a Rebel win. I know last week was a little bit of a disappointment. But we're going to be looking at a mix of weather throughout our week. So you see on Friday, it's tomorrow, like a lot today. It's going to be sunny. It's going to be pretty. But on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, there is a chance of rain. So if you have classes, make sure to bring your rain jacket.
I mean, that is some bipolar weather.
I know.
Yeah, I agree, but I'm glad I won't need a jacket for any basketball in the pavilion.
Yeah, well, basketball is kicking off here in Oxford, but breaking news within the NBA and an exciting matchup ahead for some football and town rivals no longer. All of this and more when we get back from this short break.
We're all just trying to keep things running for those who rely on us. That's why we don't have time to be sick with the flu. And especially this year, no one has time to get sick. Get a flu shot for yourself and those around you too.
This is drugs. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions?
Because I love you. I want to be your only guy.
Because I love you, skip class with me. Let's stay in bed today.
Because I love you, I just want to be with you so freaking much.
Because I love you.
I waited for you after Chem Lab.
You were walking with Mark?
Because I love you.
You shouldn't be hanging out with that dude.
You should know how dumb that makes me look.
I don't care if she's your lab partner.
Why do you have texts from him?
Because I love you. This number, delete.
Because I love you. This Jason number,
delete.
And Ben,
delete.
Because I love you, I should smash your phone.
I'll let you give me your password instead. Because I love you.
I will check your texts every day.
You got lucky. Because I love you.
Because I love you.
You think it's okay.
Because I love you. You understand.
Because I love you, you stop talking to your classmates. And you feel completely alone.
Because I love you. That's not love.
Welcome back to NewsWatch Ole Miss. I'm Sydney McGee here with Sports Watch. Starting off with some breaking news in the NBA, Portland Trailblazers head coach Chauncey Billups and Miami Heat guard Terry Rozier have been arrested due to a sprawling FBI probe into the mafia-linked gambling and sports rigging schemes both are allegedly involved in. The investigation involved two major operations. One involves insider information to be on NBA games, and the other regarding underground poker games where, quote, high-tech cheating and technology was used. The defendants within this operation involve four major American crime families, as well as the current NBA coaches and players. The story is still forming, but for now, the NBA stated that both men have been placed on leave. And the number 8 Ole Miss football team is coming off a tough, hard-fought loss in Athens, but will be heading into their game Saturday against Oklahoma with a chip on their shoulder. The Ole Miss offense had a strong performance, especially quarterback Trinidad Chambliss' biggest start, and also scoring a touchdown on their first 5 drives of the game. The Rebels only started to crumble within the last quarter where Georgia took advantage, and Coach Lane Kiffin said, quote, "We just have to focus and communicate with one another and everything will fall into place." The atmosphere last weekend prepared the team for this tough homecoming crowd in Norman. Make sure to tune in for an early kickoff with coverage beginning at 11 a.m. Central on ESPN. Staying on the Lane train, Coach Kiffin has been named the mid-season watch list for the 2025 Dodd Trophy, as announced by the Bobby Dodd Coach of the Year Foundation on Wednesday. Kiffin is one of 24 coaches nationally and one of 10 from the SEC. Ole Miss football has a 6-1 record so far, led by the nation's 8th best offense, 494 yards per game. The Rebels have also broken into the national top 10 for a 5th straight year under Kiffin. The winner of the 2025 Dodd Trophy presented by PNC Bank will be announced in Atlanta during the college football playoff semifinal, the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. Finishing out in some high school news, the crosstown rival between Lafayette High School and Oxford High School has come to a halt. Sports reporter BJ Ridgway has a deeper look.
For the first time in over 50 years, Oxford and Lafayette high schools will not be playing each other. This was a complete shock to the community when on October 7th, Lafayette County School District put out a statement saying how they will not be playing Oxford in any sports for the 2026 and 2027 season. We was able to speak to a member of the Lafayette County community to see how they felt about it.
So I think it's very disappointing. This rivalry is right at 50 years old. I think the football rivalry was the record's like 27, 26, and 2. So they've been very competitive as a whole for the whole time they played. I think that the dynamics have changed in that they used to be the same size. Both of them were 4A when I was in high school. Oxford, obviously, as everybody knows, has grown tremendously. Lafayette is growing, the county is growing, but not at the same rate as Oxford. So I can see where people would want to maybe stop the football. Any of the other sports, I think that the coaches out here, the athletes that we have out here, I think that they are competitive enough to hold their own. It might not, it'd be 5A, 7A, it might not mean anything to the records, but it means something to both sets of kids, Oxford and Lafayette. It's gotten better. The rivalry was pretty bitter and ugly back in the day. Now it's not so much because it doesn't mean as much besides just bragging rights.
We was also able to speak with Chris Baltman, one of the co-activity directors with the Oxford School District.
Yeah, we were disappointed. While we respect the decision and the ability to make the decision, or the right to make the decision by the Lafayette administration, we obviously were disappointed, but not only for our kids, but our community, and as well as their kids and their community, that in the foreseeable future that those kids will not get to experience what has been a non-toxic and, at least from our perspective, healthy rivalry.
Besides the 7 and 5A difference on the football field, the games between the two schools have been good games, with baseball winning the series last year and going on to win state, with also having a close basketball game with Oxford winning 58-39. Hopefully both schools and administrations will be able to come together to find a way to play each other for the 2027-2028 season. BJ Ridgway, Ole Miss NewsWatch.
Well, that's all I have for sports. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for our sports talk show, Rebel Watch, at 6 p.m. We will be back after this short break.
The funny thing about Hannah is she never crawled. She skipped it entirely and went straight to walking and running. She was such an eager little girl. Guess she was always looking for the next amazing thing. I know that Hannah loved every one of you.
Are you looking for more in this world? Are you driven by purpose? Then we are looking for you. The big-hearted, the bold, the change makers. We are the Peace Corps. With volunteers in more than 60 countries, we join hands with communities, live together, work together, transform lives, and serve boldly together. Are you ready to go the distance to make a difference? Then we have a place where you belong. Join us.
Think buying fake products is harmless? Think again. Think fake cosmetics are tested and safe? Think again. Think that medicine you can buy off social media is high quality? Think again. Counterfeits are made in unsafe conditions, potentially using hazardous and even lethal ingredients that could harm you and others. Each year, billions of dollars worth of counterfeit products are sold in the U.S. I smell big crime. Think about it. If you don't know where the products came from, how could you know where the money goes? You're smart. Buy smart. Go for real.
If taking notes in class isn't your thing, we have a note you might be able to hit instead. Reporter Sajal Tanksley gives us a look at the Ole Miss Choir to see how students are finding their voice. Let's check it out.
The Ole Miss Choir is in full swing with lots of talent to share. If you're interested in joining, they audition all students, not just music majors.
Our mission, which is really to provide quality choral experience in a variety of ways. One, through repertoire. And to do that variety of repertoire, you have different size experience.
The choir has 4 ensembles to be a part of: concert singers, university chorus, women's glee, and men's glee, each with their own unique musical styles and variations. These choirs have a lot to offer students, ranging from confidence to community.
We make music, which is like such an intimate, friendly collaboration that we make with one another, but then on a deeper, more personal level, we become so close, and we travel together and we rehearse together and we see each other every day, and we just are each other's support system.
Here is the comment from a current member of choir.
The directors and how much they care about us, and seeing Dr. Hearn, she remembers me from my senior year of high school. That really was an inspiration for me to come here.
So I conduct women's glee here at Ole Miss, and we have kind of our own little motto, which is sing to the heart, sing to the mind, sing to our shared humanity. So at every concert that we give as women's glee, I try to choose repertoire that speaks to those 3 components. So something that makes us feel good, something that makes us think, and then something that really speaks to just the human experience.
To come together and create music with meaning. Each student has their own place and purpose amongst their peers, who they are sharing a lifetime of memories with here at Ole Miss. Reporting for NewsWatch Ole Miss, I'm Sajal Tanksley.
A new study suggests mRNA coronavirus vaccines effectively prolong the life of certain cancer patients. The study, published by the Nature journal, examined health records of patients getting immunotherapy for lung and skin cancer. The results showed patients who received the mRNA vaccine had nearly double the median survival time. Researchers believe this success is due to the vaccine's ability to wake up the body's immune system. More research is in the works, but these early results offer hope for future cancer treatment.
Oil prices shot up today as traders Congress responded to new U.S. sanction on Russian oil companies. The sanctions target 2 major Russian firms and nearly, get this, 3 dozen of their subsidiaries, all part of an effort to pressure Russia into ending the war in Ukraine. Now, Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent is urging Russian President Vladimir Putin to agree to an immediate ceasefire in Ukraine. Russia isn't backing down, though, with its foreign minister calling the act counterproductive and claiming it won't have any impact on Russia's economy.
The Grove may be quiet this weekend, but students aren't staying home. NewsWatch Ole Miss will be right back.
Hate is loud. It gets clicks. It gets attention. Hate, however, is actually quite small. But love is the majority, filling up something far more important than any feed. Love fills our hearts, our lives, our every day, with understanding, empathy, and compassion, leaving hate to become what it truly is, a whisper.
I'm Woodsy Owl. In order to try and stop pollution, we need more help. So, help Woodsy spread the word. Come on, never be a dirty bird. No matter where you go, you can let some people know to give a hoot, don't pollute. Never be a dirty bird. In the city or in the woods, help keep America looking good.
With the Rebels hitting the road this weekend, Oxford will be a little quieter than usual, but that does not mean students aren't just sitting around.
Reporter Rosie Matlock went around campus asking students how they'll spend their weekend while Ole Miss football battles it out in Oklahoma. Let's take a look.
Hey Rebs, this weekend the Ole Miss football team is traveling to Oklahoma. Let's find out what students do when the football team is away.
Me and my friends are watching the game on the TV and making a bunch of snacks and dips.
Okay, that sounds awesome. What are the snacks and dips?
We're making bagel dip.
That is fire. That's so good.
There's this dip that we make back home. It's called Skyline dip.
Okay, so this is like a chill weekend. Yeah. Do you need that?
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing.
Okay, are you excited about that?
Yeah.
Do you usually go to the football games or you like to chill out?
Not really. I've been to a lot in my life.
Yeah, you're kind of over it at this point?
Yeah.
I will be in Nashville with the Ole Miss Hockey Club.
Okay, that's really cool. So are you more into hockey than football?
Go Rebs. I love all.
Okay. Either way. Do you think we're going to pull out the win this weekend?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
What about the hockey team? Are they also going to win?
Oh, yeah, both.
I'm going to a Halloween event with my ROTC unit, and we're going to do some Halloween stuff, so pumpkins, there's hay fields and stuff like that, yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. Is that in Oxford?
I think it's right outside of Oxford. Okay. It's a little drive, but we're all carpooling there.
So, do you wear the uniforms there?
No, fortunately not. No, we get to wear normal clothing.
Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. This is kind of festive, though. The green, you blend in to the nature.
Yeah, it definitely, I think there's better camos. I don't know why. We haven't changed. We need to change this one. It doesn't work very well because I'm Navy and the ocean isn't this color, but.
I see. We'll get on that. How about that?
All right, yeah, thank you.
That's all we have for tonight. I'm Hallie Reeves.
And I'm Lisa Booker with your latest news.
I'm Campbell Baker with Stormwatch.
And with Sports Watch, I'm Sydney McGee.
Thank you for watching NewsWatch Ole Miss, where we keep it live and keep it local.
Be sure to tune in tomorrow at 6 p.m. for our Rebel Watch talk show. Good night.